watching growing, so they all befriended me. What I'm venting, make a fool out of my enemies. Don't paint me like a tool, because I'm painted by their legacy. You can never get to me, I'm protecting my extremities. Project all my recipes, like I'm flexing what was sent to me. I'm lucky for the light, I hone it obsessively. Working at home, looking for the best in me. Mock and grade ain't even close to testing me. School was stupid, learned nothing, so they wanna question me. I know a lot of shit, I gotten it from searching endlessly. Bullshit class handing out a problem really vexing me. I ain't slacking, I've been working magic into beats they don't see. After hours working, coming back at me. Attack the scene, crop weeds till I got a masterpiece. A master class and acting like a piece of shit. How do I do it? Do anything but this. Do you really think I ain't really truly on a blacklist? With all this gateway shit, I would be shocked if there's a reason why I got cut off. Well, that's well and truly nuts to think they really fuck with that. So I'm up to bat, scratching anything I think is whack. Coming back at it like I do it much, I cannot refuse it. An opportunity to loosen up the bonds of which I'm not particularly fond if you look to it. It's really one nation under God, true shit. I ain't hating, I'm just saying, seeming like they really might do a lot of work in the Department of Light. If it bears an inverse equivalent, then I'm probably right. I can hear you saying no way when I take my place, but I paid my own way in the game. Nobody held my hand or had the courtesy to show me the way. It was hurting me to release it unchained, so I unchecked, and yeah, it was poorly made in a moment while I say translation of a brainchild, ancient flame on a long candle. Sometimes it seems a shame that we temporary beings, and we all seem like we're seeing all the same fates, and I don't understand it, but the darkness of Cali is the power, ayy. People in Cali drinking Soylent like Powerade, but it's heavy on the est. Need a pop filter to say, I'm just trying to stay sane in a crazy world as I find my part to play. Sometimes it seems like a lot of opportunity gone astray. Check that crossfade. Yeah. Living in a prison planet, now I understand it. Now I'm living like I planned it. Really looking like I can manage it. Tell me what the damage is. If I become something, could I even handle it? Acting like a man with it. No, it's not toxic to mention. They will put you down if you let them. I meant it, I see what you're sending, because I've been backing it up by the circle of attention. Spirals of our lives, Phi is the message. Hidden in the background, I found a way to vent it. Now they can see that I meant it, I really express it. Narcissistic or self-tuned to the message. I ain't holier than thou, I think you just don't listen to what God might be sending. You wanna think that everything you do is your intention, but really you're part of us and we are part of you, and that's the truth. It's veiled, you gotta see through. The looking glass will show you, but it's debatable. Some people say that it's been hidden fruit. To touch shrooms like an apple that reveals good and bad to you. Like wisdom from the tree of knowledge robs you if you're eating. Living in peace while you're dreaming. I think I can see it, but I think that I disagree with it, because I can see the visions in a single moment that I had been living in. Tell me how I wasn't living it. Infinite observation of surroundings like it's God's gift to him. See before like it wasn't that. I had to see how to bring the light back, how to bring the life back. So now I tread lightly, but I make a big step. They say it's make-believe, but it's a dream you won't forget. Nobody hears what is said, they only care for what you prove. Showing up with intent and decide what you wanna do. Because the industry is wide, you just gotta find your muse. Don't ask why, that will not garner you the views. Gotta present the facts of a hat trick, showing that you that shit. If you don't know how to do, then I see you through the rhyme while I'm at it. Leave a clue for the rap masters that reflect on what I do. This ground to the sky transmission, no listen, 22 views really got me tripping. Would it really take to vent a vision? I come back, I've been far past bent on winning. I'm obsessed and attacking it like a kitten that's grown into a cat. Swipe kill without a hesitation, looking at me like I'll never make it. I can see you, you can see me, so I put it in the statement. On to next phrases. On to the next phrases. basically just pick a bunch of beats and then just slap it together, so excuse that crossfade there. But so if it's for you, do what you know. If you've got to do it, flow the tunes and let go of preconceived notions of perceived use and value. Focus rather on what you can add to what you do, in a way that creates a new paradigm of truth for you. That's poetry and you can do it too. Hi Decca, I'm grinning ear to ear like idea sent for me, like a fable of the ace and a format for the entropy. No doormat for what they send to me. I put it in a box, I have my assistant open it. I don't wanna blur the lines on what it is wrong or right. I put words up in my song so I can shed light. They tell me I'm a dreamer while I'm living in my dreams. Funny how some guys will never let themselves see. I say it's to avoid my regrets. This song is something that I need because my soul will never rest until I do the best that I can do. It's nothing about proving to you, I know about the muses too. It's just a matter of hammering it into music. I can't find peace with all of these rhymes in my head. Gotta do it all day, until the day that I'm dead. Gotta get it out, gotta get it said. Gotta get that clout, well I get to it. I won't believe it till you do it, like I won't even sit through it, just to see if you can prove it. And if the first half sucks, well that's the sum of the movement, cause I move on. I'm behind scenes, like a stagehand son. Don't wanna see me free, they just wanna see me run. They don't wanna break me, cause I'm doing it for love. You do it for spite, you copy what I write, but don't throw doubt into minds, so you know it doesn't jive. I don't fuck with that vibe that you would generate to get a little bit of pay. I don't know what it means, I try not to be a puppet. Like a puppet of my skills, where it becomes like all I can think about and all I do. But that's kind of where I'm at, so just what I wrote quickly in a rap. I'm a prop manager, complicated concept handler. You couldn't sample a beat if you tried. That's the kind of toxic curse vibe I hesitate to create when I get on the mic. I wanna see people prosper, I don't wanna see them fight. I don't wanna speak long here because I'm trying to keep it tight. I throw it together, it's freestyle statements. What were you expecting? You should make it tighter, I hear them say. But this is words off of my brain, onto a page like I'm insane with bars and wordplay. Meanwhile, back at the base, I got a problem when I drink. And I'm a mess and I have a problem with big think. But sober or high, I find I can keep pace. When I make a phrase, you could say it's half-baked, incomplete, garbage. But what I see is flow so honest next to so many liars. I think that's a nice, if small, claim to fame. I never told you this vibe would ever change. I just wanted to stick to the moment, worry about that day. And when that day comes on, you don't know. So I put a lot of flow out even if it's not the dopest sound. Mega sound coming from the underground like I never hit a treble note. But I've been finding everything has a purpose in my life. When I open up my eyes to the light of the day, I can see that it is so. So I say, cause I wanna see the stars, everything hanging in the balance. I feel like there's a special place in my heart for the interconnectedness that you feel when you partake in that hidden chalice. These vibes are unknown to all but Alice, and the Warren warned them, be careful how you word it. So I word it with care, and I hope you're doing well. Bless him on a record like I'm dropping down from heaven, drop a class, but I end up teaching lessons on to how to get them all to feel what you felt. I've been rapping every day. If you a rapper and you don't, I won't bump a single thing that you say. I can hear them say, I don't give a fuck, you're a corny little gay boy. But I meditate a lot, and I come more with that than you come with the hate, boy. You know what I mean? You take more than your fill. I've been making waves. I'm all over the globe. Nobody knows my name. You don't save joy. You make noise. I make love. You can stay void. Light shine bright in the inference. Second guessing what the difference is. Thank you for the mention. That was clever shit. Now I'm on the next shit. You can see the messages. I wasn't asking for a handout, but I'm asking what perception is. Like Egypt 30, which I didn't realize I was handshaking. Realize I ain't faking, I can see the obscure statements. Now I'm driving like the one, like I'm a patient one. MTO won't open, but I'm excited for when it does. First time I'm making changes as to what dinner was. Running cheap for a bit, see how it's intended rough. If it wasn't, then it wasn't driving to be growing, but asinine displays of returning it all to dust. In between words, I don't know really who to trust, so I'm stepping onto paths that I've already paved. I've been paving one, abandoned that quick when I realized that there was a maintenance one already built on it, out of sauce for us to travel on. Whoops, slipped on the tongue. Yeah, it's in the eddies, in the current of life itself. What I write is what I felt. I wrote it myself, and I know all of the words, and I'm headed for the shelves. If it means to be inside of a collection, other artists having clout, expression, what they're all about. Ain't saying that they're on to now, but it's all down to timing and delivery. I hear them saying that it isn't a path for the inner me. I laugh while I channel into my own energy. Beat frequency, speculation, responses to see past implications of an illustration based on a variation of a two-lead statement. Positive is affirmation in my placement, growing higher by the day in dreams of the matrix. I'm not higher than you to say Terminator 2 look impossible within a couple generations. Seeing cops in the comments like they nod into the vibe, but they're not into the tribe called Quest. Just trying to live my life, feeling like I might be inside for a long time, but I'm in it for the long haul. It's a long ride. Caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time, meaning you don't wanna get into it with the wrong guy when he's not right. Mentally get shit if you send for me. I don't got a glass jaw knowing what it meant to me. I don't go broke, leading to the stress in me. That type of shit has no effect on me. No, I don't give a fuck or let it get to me. I hit every beat like I know where it will be, so I wait for the moment, let it breathe. Had a few words left, stagger up a depth. Swagger of a drunk step, pull a lever, make the next bet. Too high to forget where you last left. Moving on the next moment in time. Smooth when I glide over the beat time and recite words from the top of my mind. And people are dying from famine, I don't understand it. There's more than enough food for the whole planet. We can make a plan to make it happen, we just really have to manage to work together mentally rather than take advantage. Imagine if like 5 of the workers were taught to manage selves, the profit being made and shared rather than have it vanish. Obvious to see the tree in the fold. When I read the code, I'm in the zone, I'm here at home, I'm resonating to the ohm. You can be happy if you wanna. Don't forget who mastered ours if you've been acting like a baller. The money doesn't trickle down, it trickles upward. Provide the right type of pill hawk and education. Wanna understand the matrix, wanna understand what I've been saying. I've been flowing off at the top of the statement, trying to make my way through this game of the playing. I see them playing with the faded on, like I'm fine with shades now, even though the sun is on. Yeah, Rush records released in the past. Now I'm writing raps. I've been on the grind, writing a lot of new raps. Illustration from the mind as I navigate the map. Waiting for the punchline, where's the drop? I bring it back. Looking for the life, they look at me, tell me where it's at. Ay, green grass is always greener if you feed it. That's the greed of the plant kingdom, staved off rain even though it only came once. Sing none but praise when they see the sun. They don't need a reason, they just want to be one. So you can see I've been playing ball but missing my free throws. Got a lot of opportunities but I don't know. Part of me is partially scared to rock the boat. Hardly an oddity, I know. I think a lot of people could speak on what I wrote. I'm just trying to be real because I really don't know how much time we all got before I really got to go. Trying to capture what it means to be something that I own. And never in your life will you get to witness the end of your own show. We don't have a lot of time in this life and nobody really knows. I can feel it like I'm animated bones. I can't really make the tones that reminded me of home. Mind open up, I saw the universe unfold. And no, it never gets old to see the story get told the same by so many souls. But the actors, like they know it's the same in the future as it is in past. People say they do the math but can't even really add or see past the rat race. They add to it this mad race, this mad man making mad music with a mad face. I don't got a way to vent it but I pursue it. You would think that love was the reason that I do it. Sometimes I question if I ever had the truth movement. Fire like it's passion, raw rapping, freestyle, magic, time tested, time crafting, talking like it's something that I took the time to craft when I got it tatted. But that story's tragic if you knew the half of it. Acting like I put my back to it. Half of this kid's act is putting out mad music. Like some backmasking, scratching shit. But the fact is they're just bastardized imaginings, delusions of grandeur in the physically manifested destiny of ironic displays of mockery to the industry. A crockery of what they built. Like in kind, in God we trust. Likes of us don't got a chance and fuck. The home of a champ who's been living in the lap of luck. I'm fast as mud and half as clear. Lend half an ear to pick up what I'm putting down here. I keep it funky fresh, that's what I am about. And in this particular instance I won't leave it out to forgiveness. I'm just riffing, what's the difference? The key is in an instant. You can give an instance, example or idea to flow off of the top when you get into the real shit. Example of idea to flow off of the top. More than enough not, then you want not drop. And that's the game, gotta know what to chop. Chip away and clip it up. Nah, I hit record, what I hear should be far away from studio cuts. If it's a freestyle written, then I don't have word to put into the work, so you can hear the verse step up to bat. Like I'm heading up the hill and release another rap. Repeat the process just to see where I am at. Flavor so fresh, you'd think that they would see that. Too busy being an I want to be that. Not an origami cat with an origami scat. When the attack in the mic, rap nice, damn right. My mind, eye open if I can find the word to write. Most times it's just a half reflection. Twisted up rhymes filled up with second guesses and mentions. I guess it doesn't matter that I vented if you physically feeling my intention. Rocking with the vibe, trying to partake in the universal lesson. I reach for the fruit that sometimes might be a challenge. Find the right words to unlock like Alice. A song that is not word salad. Shot words at it till it's in the inner savage of my mind. I unlocked the box like a long time ago. They ain't playing ball, yeah, they've been missing free throws. They ain't taking chances, sticking to what they know. Rappers taking drugs and they put it into flows. Then they wonder how they getting all of this gold for a mediocre show. track, half done good, but they say it's half bad. Ain't no one in the right mind making time for that. It's a record when you put it on the mic. You can wreck it if you like, it's a moment in your life. This is limelight, they only make time for shine, but I keep it between me and mine. Half the stars are pill hawking, waiting for a soothing line to tie up and get the dough in the pocket. The loose ends to the end of the rap that they've been dropping. Every time I step onto the mic, I can kick it with some funky fresh rhymes, freestyled from a written. Damn, your boy sniffing paint thinner or something, feeling like a winner. But we all know that he isn't, cause he's huffing on that killer? No, not the stuff that I know. The good godly bud grown with the hydro. See how I go. They try to do it right, but they can't do it like, no. That is why we do it how we do it, to acknowledge what we put their time and energy and passion to create what other people want to share. If you do it, then creating that type of energy that I'm emitting, you will find position like a linked up magnet. Law of attraction, take time to grasp it. Things take time to happen, let it manifest natural. Saying you don't try, but you keep on asking. How does it happen? It happens over time. You wear out for yours while I'm out to get mine. We never meet in the middle, and that is why we will never come together like a Vesca Pisces. I might rap these rhymes like it's daily. Sandy is looking at me like I'm crazy. That's the name of my cat. She talks back and speaks angry. Hack spits and takes a shit while I'm eating daily. Doesn't mean I can't have people trying to medicate me for thinking that my cat is saying some shit to me, but that's some shit that they cannot explain, so they're prescribing it to babies. But real talk, my cat talks occasionally at me looking pissed. And if I give her shitty food, she'll puke daily. And she takes a giant shit every time I sit down to eat rehashed baked beans. She hates me sometimes and she talks shit. She owls in her ear while I sleep. Hey, notice me. See how I notice her in the day when she's sleeping, cause she waits until the sun goes away before she gets up in the morning so she can find a way to play with shit I don't want her to. It's like she goes out of her way to be a pain in my ass, and if you look at her and see a cat, then meh. But to me I see this animal as a lot more than that. She's also a pain in my ass on purpose, but I love her anyway enough to clean up her crap, and now that's some real talk. They don't see how deep them words go, or how deep the purpose goes beyond my dough. Or they're just hearing the flow, now they're in between the sheets of music that they half know. Smoking weed until the dream seems joke. 9 to 5 still broke, are you reading what I wrote? They might know the words, repeating the verbose, you know? Toxic maturity got my shit together. You a boy with less worse than me if you come in with a eyeball perspective that an evil would say look like ant. You can't see more than the cleaning of a fresh pants if you're in an actor for a dance that you're part of and cannot see it because you're in the center of the pack. Well, the herd that you call one. That's a quoting artists that are doing transfusion, subliminal music, doing drugs so impressionable kids will wanna do it. Drug peddling music, I'm sick of it. Parents don't know because their kids are in the basement playing angry music to deal with being anxious. Music promoting unadulterated hatred, seeing the effects of subjugation to that vibration in my friend circle around me while I was making changes. Rolling a candle to get the flame lit, eating honey that it came with. Might lack meaning, but to me it was blatant when I made a statement. Weave an art the moment that I make it. Step from outside as my part as I play it. Never trapped in the matrix. Always aware, always creative. Things are not fair, but I don't hate it. Do 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 do. Do 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 Got the this whole world a nation tied up in line waiting, taking your fucking time while I'm demanding wages. Saying fuck inside a rhyme is part and parcel to living dangerous. People living too close to paychecks. I ain't hanging on opinions coming from an ignoramus. You are blind intoxication, embodied, incarnated, put to action. All of that hatred, man, you're way too easily aggravated. Affirmation, change perception, which will change situation. If you worry about fate, cause of anxious Persephone in springtime, catch a fickle idea or deal to raid it. Like a hawk with a pagan statement, eagle eye on the phrases. My dream is only makeshift, reality is what I make it. I'm a temporal being with a solar kind of placement. I don't know where I'ma wind up or I'ma make it, but that's a chance and I'ma take it. Try blood or stone for the ink to a statement. My philosophy is ancient, I subconsciously create it. Catch a 30-second visual of minds in restoration, from the fables of a Ronin to layer in the Aesop rock innovation. I've been normalizing esoteric hidden information while I'm trying to find what I've been living that might not be up to interpretation. I would love to discuss further four-dimensional simulation. Touch branches to other trees, like a forest affiliation. Some listeners be toxic, devolve into hatred. Mind your creation, aware observation. Is life what we make it or another player hating? Is that another layer of the matrix, or is it fucking breaking? Ideas come and go, some say that the things stay and some things don't. Lost on them, open up ground to the chakra, make the earth shake, and I do it often. Glass coffin, class clown, living like I'm awesome. Come correct, to get respect, everything's a mess, this is effective. Don't get affected, don't get offended or affected, depends how you see it. Right between the eye like a NASDAQ line. They ain't catching what I write, they're just hearing what I say. If I make it good, they won't call it gay. Ay, never take the time to say that type of shit with the SoundCloud rapper sound fake. It's energy, don't leave a wave in the wake of what you make. Thinking that you're great, reality they paid. The sound that way is only through money that they made moving the yayo. I heard it from their say so. Yeah, there's people buying end of industry fake shit. Crafted statement, the same kid turn around to say I wish more people would make hits. Drop bomb on the aux, looking like my playlist. Sublime work until your brain lit, life looking like you made it. Singing on a lyre, fire of the ancients. Back in my day, the great ones would make a record ageless. Spent a lot of time on it, making sure there's a statement, cause it's an 8-track, we only have enough room. Nowadays a rapper is a dim, wet, brain lit, uploading anything that catch a brain cell to rub together with this hatred. Venom in the pages, mumbling on stage for payment. That the label literally gave it to him. Like he's taking a little bit off the top, like you make a cut from the profit. Time to get up and off it. I'm trying to be nice and also honest. I got the guy calling with the nerve to call himself a rapper. Clone copy, redistribute hateful garbage to the inner city youth. Man, stand and make a profit from a statement. Everything I make is designed to make a statement. Take one look at my playlist. I've been lit like the fire of the ancients, acting like a boss, really I ain't shit. Back in my day, the great ones made a record ageless. Trust me when I say I've seen the playlist. I don't make shit up, sensibility, fuck, thinking that the best tracks are brainless. Hey yo, Luke. Yeah, I'm just getting started, now I back it up. Packed it up, practice now, back to slapping rappers in this labyrinthine maze. Clandestine lines I see inside minds, right tongue to right lives. I ain't never putting drug up in my rhyme, product placement is intentional. You think I might be probably likely, you ain't like me. But you can see what I've been writing, hearing what I've been crying out to myself. You don't ever see between, you don't wanna talk to me. You don't wanna see the kind of shit that I've been forced to see. Corny beats, hoarding sheets of paper, what I've written up in a column next to the keys. You don't know, you've never fucking sat next to me. My life is a fever dream, sowing seams, painting a dream. See the scene that I got inside my mind, only inside of me. There's an ocean inside of all, but you need to try to see it if you wanna make the call, yeah. and it ain't falling on deaf ears. Speak clear when I speak easy, free here. See your mind when you say your mind. Say your piece, never let them fucking take your dignity. Shine through, they can see jealousy. You don't wanna envy me. I tell myself that life is nothing but a dream. Harsh reality, done seeing all the scenes. Now, when the feather weighs like a cannonball in 0 G's, you don't want that. Speaking on meaning beside something you can read. My line's easy, escape me to infinity. Grading squares, saying something, that's what I've been making on my makeshift kingdom. Rapping like I see some, recovering drama, mind of a weak one, I don't need a reason. Dizzy sitting in a summer season, iPhone 6 to 10, 25 to life, the system needs Jesus. Taking his shit, sniffing, spitting it crazy, dyke. Like Dirty Dyke, the 5 hours of replay made me understand a breakbeat on stage shaking. Sniff and spit shaky. Love it. I free my words when I write verses. This ain't spit with sick purpose. Wear the tree of life when I'm eating that it hurts us. We know better, so we're quitting being worthless. Talking to the mirror, thinking I won't hear it again. I don't have to say nothing like I'm blinded. Find a path to enlighten while I'm writing. Find insight inside the line as I write it. Make sure to time it, quick Amazon Prime shit. Looking at a lawsuit, waiting in behind it. If I'm not careful with products that I am lining up into my statement, play it on the low plane, how much was my fate in making what I make, no sacrificing days when I hate it. Sometimes I make a flow, not concerned about the major, no, do it for my entertainment while I'm making shows. Sound convincing in the way that I say it though, that is just how it is. Shit is make-believe, up until this point, feed for the chattel sitting on your screen to show you what you see. And $10 said you never research me, hard to stick out when you're stuck in between lines. Searching for something that I'll probably never find. Boxes that I sit in start to feel a bit confined. Walls on all sides, wonder why the fairies hide. Covered up the tracks like I didn't even find or see nothing. Probably think I'm bluffing though. Nonsense audio, lossless, coming like a wrench to a leaky faucet. Fixed, how do I run this shit? Give a fuck, you can suck this. I ain't getting to it, had to pull it out for the pot to piss. Reference, can't make everyone happier, to be clear with this. I rap until it doesn't sound bad and reword it till I talk shit. Boy, I've been clever with the words since I heard hurt from Oliver. I clicked and it worked. Pitched the verse and put my dick in the dirt. Fuck whoever said it first, I'm the body of this track, so I put the game in a hearse. These are standards, these are words, anything is automatically worse. We expect a certain form of hurt on a track. Do the dance, buddy, do the dance, buddy. Do or die, shake hands, buddy. Write another track, sticking to the format. Spit and rap fast, catch a line. I have your back if you got mine. Otherwise, don't waste my time. It's a measure of my worth. It's whatever works. So, hats off to the $100 billers in the face of fake. We the killers. Ayo. Am I artistic or autistic? Shouts out to Token for that one, that's a funny word. I try to write rhymes every day of my life, in the limelight, making sure that the beat is tight. A tight beat will not go ahead if I wanna take it lightly. Word and clever repetition in a line of lyricism. Third eye blind to the vision of the mind of the infinite. I try to find the groove before I get into it. Right type of mood when I vent my scribbling. Nowadays I rap a rap or two like a temporary fix to it. Always back to the pad when I listen back to it. Capture the heart in a masterful moment of art, like rapping fast from the start just to match the charts. And I'm just saying I have been broke. I know how to hit a tone, wind it up and watch it go. I know every word I wrote, don't need to sit on the throne. Democles wouldn't know where I'm going. Keep the mean mug, cause it's important. I'm in the now, I'm just rapping like I mean it. Hidden releases I deleted, cause I thought that it was a thought fetus. Unfinished like a rap that was missing. Found a kick and punchline, got my vision 2020, so it's crunch time. I imagined a spotlight, hindsight, living like I pull a path into existence. Momentary bliss as I live this. Recreating my own interest, gain some value intrinsic. Invest, show you how to speak less and hear more. What do you think we're here for? The engines of what we are living and communicating more now. And I can show you how to open up another door if you want. And invent your own Zen garden. Find the keys and guard it. Locksmith went and changed the topic. Seemed something dope, then he lost it. Got distracted and it cost him. You can't process the process past before it happens. And you can't see the weave of the magic that I'm crafting. But you can see the palms have eyes, so the harm ain't masking. Future fate to invent. Pull the path with interest. Unexpected lessons dropped from a Ronin. Got a Hamze saying that my lie's already opened. Half hair, fair days, but what I wanna know unspoken. When my past went up in flames, mass appeal will never change. So now I get it rewrote in my pad, not about a name. If other people wanna listen, then you must have paid dues. If I wanna make it, then somebody would've said. By now they don't care what you say, dude. We don't care what you say until you pay dues. We can see you do everything that you've been doing like a fake do. Don't think that you've been fooling anybody with that face, dude. Twisting up a tongue that can't say truth. I don't know if I will break through. I hope that I break through. Every day I make do. I do what it takes, dude. People like me never bother talking to the people who can't say truth. Why do you think that I no longer talk to you if I don't? Only talk with the grapevine if I talk at all to you. I got a song popping off like the block up on a carpet, non-stop like a palm shrine dropping. See? You come back and rewrite it saying like I talk non-stop till a punchline dropping. These are simple concepts, feeling like I'm just reacting to my fates. I've been making actions that did not start today. Find a way to take off, making what I say raw. I got years, I ain't really trying to take 'em. Look, I've been playing dodgeball and they're all applauding, cause I'm spotting the kind of shit that other people lock in and not crossing or coming up with, giving it pause and not wondering why other people never prompt it. Like it's fucking brainwashing and forcing the other people wanna make the charge and the hoarding. Like we're all appalling in the industry to drop us, smarting each other like we're trying to get where we're going. Don't know what we get, don't know what we're knowing, but we're all crawling through this game of life. It's all starting. You can hear it like everybody's going all at once. He's going all at once. He's going all at once. He's going all